I want to take you now to Tulsa, Oklahoma, where the district attorney is holding a press conference on the death of Terrence Crutcher. Let's listen in.
To our community, the importance of adherence to the rule of law and the ethical standards which allow our courtrooms to be the source of justice. The review of cases involving alleged criminal conduct is the responsibility of the Tulsa County District Attorney's Office. We review the facts of the allegations and apply the law to those allegations. It is our responsibility to determine if the filing of a criminal charge is justified under the law. In the matter of the death of Terrence Crutcher, I determined that the filing of the felony crime of manslaughter in the first degree against Tulsa police officer Betty Shelby is warranted. Officer Shelby, although now charged, is presumed to be innocent until a judge or a jury determines otherwise. I do not know why things happen in this world the way they do. We need to pray for wisdom and guidance on each of our respective paths in life. Each of us at the end of our days will have to account for our own actions. The only way I know how to walk my path is to try every day to pray and to serve my fellow citizen so that he or she may be lifted up. When I started this press conference at 3:30, I directed my staff to file a criminal charge of manslaughter in the first degree. You can go down to the second floor of the court clerk's office and obtain a copy of that criminal charge. There should be plenty of copies together with the affidavit. In addition to that, I have a press release, and I will leave that up here, and you can pick up a press release that summarizes much of the statements that I've just made. Attached to that press release will be the relevant applicable law in the state of Oklahoma, which defines what manslaughter is and what the Oklahoma Uniform Jury Instructions say that standard is. I encourage you as members of the media to review that and apply that in your news stories. But as I stated, Officer Crutcher is presumed innocent under the law until a judge or a jury determines otherwise. Now, the question is going to be asked, where is she? I have had a judge review a probable cause affidavit. A warrant has been issued for her arrest. I have been in communication with an attorney who has been retained to represent her, and arrangements are being made for her surrender to the Tulsa County Sheriff's Department. Those matters will be addressed by the Tulsa County Sheriff's Office in their due course. I'm not going to answer any questions. Thank you for your attendance.
All right, folks, we just finished listening to Tulsa District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler. He has just announced charges against Officer Betty Shelby there in Tulsa, Oklahoma, manslaughter in the first degree after the shooting death of Terrence Crutcher, an unarmed African-American man that happened not long ago. This is very, very big news in this situation because it's not often, when you look at the narrative and the other incidents that have happened over the past couple of years, that charges have come down against a police officer. He also said, Rena, that a warrant has been issued for her arrest. They've been in contact with Officer Shelby and also her attorney as well.
They're trying to make some sort of arrangement, according to the DA, of her to surrender herself. You know, it's not that common when there's some sort of a shooting that in an investigation that the police officers involved are removed from their duty, and usually with pay, unless there's other reason why, to showcase some sort of other extenuating circumstance. But in this case, he was talking about a warrant for her arrest, which is something we don't hear often in this type of situation.
Yeah, we don't hear it often, but he also wanted to point out the fact that she should be presumed innocent until proven otherwise in this case. But again, charges coming down now against that Tulsa police officer, Betty Shelby, manslaughter in the first degree, a major development coming out of Tulsa, Oklahoma.